going on, man? We back with another episode. This is Straightforward. We got a homegrown, another one. Another homegrown here today. Davion Sykes, man, how you doing today, bro?
Yeah, it was good. Happy to be here.
Man, appreciate you. On my left, I got Jacalen, as always. How you doing, my brother?
What's up? I'm good. What about you, big bro?
That was a lot at one time, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a lot at one time. But I'm straight. Man, look. Sykes, man, I appreciate you coming through. Homegrown talent, Duncanville, one of Duncanville's finest, man. How do you describe coming up in Duncanville, going through the system, going through the process, becoming one of the best players in this local metroplex, in my opinion, if you ask me?
Man, I've been putting a lot of work in, from the start. And, I guess, my work's starting to show. So, being one of them top dudes, it's really nice.
Yeah. And being a Dunkerville alumni myself, second to last playoff game, man, on this last playoff run, I got to ask you, which it concluded in a 31-4 run over. I can't pronounce this team's name. I don't even know how to say their name.
Texas Cedar.
Yeah. But I want to ask you, only allowing 4 points in one half. What was that locker room like going into halftime? What was the message from Peavy?
Man, honestly, you wouldn't even believe, basically the whole first half, we was just we good. Coach P said half of the first quarter, we was down by probably 8 already. Coach P said we good. So everybody was not everybody, only a couple was we good. So even in that locker room, nobody panicked. He was just just keep playing us. He said, do us. And then I was like, Coach P, we need to keep subbing, offense and defense. And we had, I think they said we had 17 subs in the third quarter by itself, just for offense and defense. So, that was the play. And, the rest is what you know.
Yeah, you could definitely tell, in the first half when you watched the game, it was like you guys just didn't come out with energy or something like that. But it definitely started showing in the second quarter. You guys' in defensive intensity started turning up a lot. And you could tell the whole game that y'all was really just better than them pretty much, but they were just finding open shots and stuff.
Man, I tell everybody, they just had the best first half of their life. You couldn't do nothing about it.
And there was a lot going on social media after the game. What do you take towards that?
I just look at it and I just let it sit there. Whatever it is, it's what it is. I just go about my day, honestly.
Yeah.
You caught a body that game too, though, right?
Oh, yeah, I most definitely did.
You put somebody in the round.
Yeah.
So offered by Texas State, UTA, Colorado State, and San Diego, what ultimately led to you picking Texas State over the other teams, or the other schools? What was the recruitment process like?
Man, I trust in the coaches. They trust in me. I feel like that's probably, was the best fit for me there. So, that's the reason why I chose them. So, I'm just ready to go there next year and do it, do what I do.
How big was it to follow in your father's footsteps going to Texas State?
Man, actually, I didn't even want to go there because my dad went there. But, it was the best opportunity for me. So, getting play, where my dad plays is pretty cool. So,
you gonna wear his number, you think?
Nah, we're gonna stay away from that.
Build your own legacy. Don't you have a sibling that goes to Colorado State as well?
Yeah, Devin Lake.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
What ultimately led you to not really go over there then? Did it come across your mind to go and team up with your brother?
Man, I wanted to, but, I just, like I said, best opportunity for me was at Texas State, so.
Yeah, it's cold out there in Colorado as well, too.
Man, I heard it's real cold.
All right. What was the key part for building a legacy at Dunkerville? What was the key part of you guys building that dynasty?
Man, it's really just all the hard work we put in behind the scenes. There's a lot of stuff on camera about us running, all the hard work, but there's so much off the screen that, we do as a whole. Yeah. So, leaving that legacy, actually winning and showing people that actually hard work does get you somewhere. That's basically what it is.
All right. What was your best memory from playing for Dunkerville?
Man, probably the out-of-town tournaments that we had.
Yeah.
Staying in those hotels, getting to play the next day, seeing everybody, messing with everybody in the hotel. Those was probably the best.
Yeah, that's one thing that is great about basketball. You do get to go out of town and those bus rides and hotel rooms and get to know each other. But in football, you don't really get to do that as much. You don't really go on the road or nothing like that.
What would you say is the best memory that you had traveling with your team?
Best memory? Oh, every time we went out of town, we always went to the gas station.
Y'all going to Buc-ee's, right?
Nah, we just walked to the gas station.
Oh,
Like half of the team every time. The coaches ain't know, but
The coaches they
yeah,
know.
we weren't supposed to. But every time we walked to the gas station, found our way to the gas station, got some snacks, walked back. Those were the best. We always playing around.
Best moments.
Yeah.
So y'all had, went 35-1 over the season. Only loss coming against Richardson. How would you describe those battles against Case and Wallace and Richardson?
Man, how I feel personally about the game, we should have won. But Kaysen is a real good player. He was hard to guard that game. I give him all credit. I've been playing with him since we was younger. Been playing against him, my whole life. So, I'm playing against somebody that I know, and they had the upper hand that night. So
That's crazy. When you think about it, you really probably been playing against about 4 All-Americans your whole life.
That's crazy. I was just to speak to that. So, like you said, you've been playing with Case and Wallace for the majority of your life. How would you say playing with him, Chauncey, Arterio Morris, those dudes, like you said, multiple All-Americans. These are, top-ranked guys in the nation, in the local metroplex. How would you describe battling with those dudes over the years and coming up with them?
Man, it's always fun to do it because you could put yourself to see where you at, because everybody thinks highly of them.
Mm-hmm.
So just playing against them, you put yourself up against them. You always try to go at them, and then y'all know each other personally. So one want to win, we both want to win. So you always want something over them.
Yeah, you play. It's a lot of All-Americans in that class, but
Man,
you're probably one of the only ones that can say that you're a national champion. How does that feel to be able to say you're a national champion?
man, it feels great. Past 4 years, it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this. I had looked at this one picture of you, and I want to ask you, what was, one of the biggest things that you took away playing under Ramsey and also under Coach Peavy's son, Micah Peavy. But then on top of that, I noticed that one of the pictures, man, after y'all won, you just right there by Ramsey, soaking it all up. You soaking it all up, taking in every moment, and it's like it was a beautiful picture. I say myself, bro. But like I said, what did you learn under Ramsey and playing with Peavy?
Man, basically, to all the older dudes, that came before me,
We're going to Texas State commit. How much of a part has your dad played into the development of your game?
Oh, he's played a lot. We've been working in the gym for a long time since I was real little. He's taught me a lot of the game. I feel like I owe it to him a lot because I'm like a student of the game.
Yeah.
He's taught me a lot of IQ stuff. He read here, read there, because he's a coach. So he talks to me about a whole bunch of things that I could have done and this and that, and it's things that he's done for me not to do. So I'm just slowly learning from him, and I owe it all to him. That I played with. They all taught me each something individually. Each and every one of them. As a senior, me growing up. I just taking away, like some people just be yourself, some people like how to lead, everybody had their own individual things. So, I just took everything from basically all the seniors that was before me,
Yeah.
and,
What was the biggest factor in your development? Because last year, I believe you came off the bench, right?
yeah.
Yeah, your junior year, you came off the bench. You could tell that you were going to be growing into a great player, but you still had to put in the work to be a great player. And then your senior season, you just shot up and you became a great player like people thought you would do. What was the biggest key for you to do that?
Man, just, those 6 a.m. workouts always, throughout the summer, getting up shots, doing ball handling drills, going to different trainers, just working out. Basically, throughout the summer, I felt like I separated myself because I blew up during the summer. So, just putting all that work in the summer, really helped me go from, off the bench to starting.
To one of the best players in the Metroplex as well, if you ask me.
Appreciate it.
Take us through your pregame routine as far as all the way up to maybe if there's any superstitions like lucky socks, whatever it may be, shorts, whatever it may be. We want to get the inside scoops over here, man.
Man, so we have like a thing at Dunkerville, like where we keep tradition. So like, we keep like certain things. We for sure always pray before every game. I lead the prayer in that. I listen to a couple of songs that keep me calm, and then we always bring the speaker in, play a lot of YoungBoy in there. So we play a lot of YoungBoy, get hype. There's just some things where we'll go into a locker room and we'll sit as soon as we step in, wherever you sit, that's the order you sit in. So I'll go into a locker room, I see the second locker, I sit in the second locker, and then Ron sit in the third locker. That's where we sit in the rest of the game. So when we come back at halftime, all that's what everybody sits. So it's just in order. Like we don't make
y'all in sync.
Yeah. We make sure nobody messed that up. So
and you said young boy. So what would you say? How would you describe the vibes in the locker room? Like even on a regular day, going into practice, what is it like in the Duncanville atmosphere?
I feel like it's always very intense. Because our coaches ain't gonna let us slack.
Yeah.
And we have some players who ain't gonna let you slack as well. So everything we do is just real intense. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I used to see you guys practice and be like, man, how they do all this running? Y'all go run a mile and then run the bleachers 4 times or something. Like, man, these dudes, they got it.
Man.
That's when I realized that it wasn't for me, bro.
Yeah.
That third to last day when I got cut. That's when I realized that it wasn't for me no more, bro.
I think I had to do them UNLVs.
Oh my God.
That put me out of there.
Man.
Them bad too, bro.
I was like, let me go get my helmet back.
Who would you try to say that you compare your game or you model your game after in today's modern NBA?
I don't even know, honestly. I've been trying to think about that for a long time. I just feel like personally I do a lot on the floor. And I don't really see, too many, everybody, what they want to compare themselves to scoring and stuff. So I don't know anybody in the NBA who really do like everything on the floor yet. Mm-hmm. So
I can't agree with you on that. This leads me to another question, but I want to say this first. When I came to the DeSoto game, the playoff DeSoto game, and I'm like, yo, this dude Sykes is all over the place, bro. This dude is like running around. He's getting on his teammates, getting the corrections right, making sure everything's in place. Yeah. It's like you were that leader, that vocal leader on the floor, and everything else just went into line. It was like the perfect alignment. Just, I don't know. When I watched you, bro, and I've always been one to notice more than just scoring the points. Yeah. Like you said, you on the floor, you going to go rebound, you throwing your body, you doing what you got to do. The things that other players don't do to win. Yeah, and I think that's what definitely has taken you over the top, bro. I'm proud of you. Like I told you, I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it.
I'm proud of you. But how do you deal with the annual DeSoto shenanigans that we get every year as Dunkerville alumni and Dunkerville, regular citizens? We deal with this DeSoto shenanigans every year. How do you and your teammates deal with it, bro?
Man, every game we play DeSoto, we just like show out. You got to show out in front of DeSoto because we got to come out on top every time. You can't lose against DeSoto ever. Don't make it close at all.
Losing to DeSoto is like losing to the Dallas Cowboys.
But I think it was kind of bad this year because you guys, it was kind of close the first game, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of close the first game, and then they just started talking the second game, thinking they were gonna come back. So it was that like just keeping your head focused, knowing those guys aren't nearly as talented as y'all, but knowing they could probably come out and upset y'all because they did come out and play a pretty good game last time.
Man, that first game, I ain't gonna lie, we overlooked them a lot because we had just got off from playing Montverde and going to Utah. So we was just overlooking them. We was like, we good. We just beat this team. We locked in. But, that second game, once you start talking smack, you don't want to do that with Dunkerville. So we already knew what the business was as soon as we got on the court. And the rest is history. And you saw what we did to them third round. So that was it.
Handle business.
That's what you got to do.
What's the mindset going against Sierra Canyon and Bronny James? Honestly, like playing against LeBron James' son, what's the mindset? What is the atmosphere like in that locker room? What's going through your mind?
The atmosphere in there is actually crazy because everybody wanted to do good. Everybody wanted to win this game. There's a lot of people thinking we was gonna lose that game. I feel like just nearly the only people who thought we was gonna win was us and our parents. Yeah. So, coming in there being underdogs, we finna show out. So, everybody just, play your role, do your part, and that's what really everybody did.
Yeah. A lot of people probably thought y'all were gonna lose because y'all did a year or two, like a year before.
Oh yeah, we did
y'all
lose
lost to them at the American Airlines Center. I was like, it was crazy to see all those people like really cheering for LeBron, like for Sierra Canyon. It's like, come on, bro, like this is homegrown right here.
Right, exactly.
They over here competing with these dudes.
Hometown,
y'all are doing something special, bro. Y'all are definitely doing something special.
Yeah.
I wanna get a little goofy, man.
Oh, man.
All right, so look, who's the goofiest on the team, man?
Goofiest?
Yeah.
Man, it's probably Cameron Barnes. Yeah.
All right, who's the most silly?
Silly? Silly? It's either Lil Ev or Ra.
Clumsy.
Ron. Ron for sure is the clumsiest person.
Who can you always depend on to be running behind? As far as the last one on the bus.
Oh, last one on the bus. Last one on the bus usually be, I don't know, Smooth was sometimes last on the bus.
Same.
AB. So, I mean, it's just whatever your day is, you're going to be last. But then, so we can be last too. Can't be last for everything.
You brought up Smooth. So what was it like playing against, well, not even playing against, playing with, and then growing up alongside him, a 2-star athlete like, you know what I'm saying, him, going off to Ohio State real soon. 5-star athlete. How would you say it was sharing the locker room with him?
Man, Smooth's a good person. He just want to hoop. So, he came back. I mean, he brings a certain type of energy that nobody really else brings. Because I guess you could say that, like, that football energy. Mm-hmm. So Smooth gets us hype. He does his part with us. So, and then having him in practice, the extra big body, it's hard guarding him because he's real strong. But, having Smooth added to, what we had was good for us.
Yeah, that roster was definitely deep. Even guys on the bench could come in some games if guys wasn't healthy or something, and still you wouldn't notice any drop off with those guys.
I can't wait to see what Rashawn do next year, bro.
Oh, for sure.
I can't wait to see what Rashawn do next year.
I'm ready to see. What's the freshman? Kalen with the dreads?
Bug, Caden Edwards. Yeah. Bug gonna be special. Bug and Tony. Tony's a little one. They both gonna be real special. Yeah.
What artist is featured on your pregame playlist?
Oh man, Big Yavo.
I didn't expect that one. Okay.
Yeah.
You caught me by surprise with that one.
Yeah, I listen to Big Yavo, Double O. I listen to Polo G a lot. That's my favorite one right there.
Polo.
He keeps me calm. That's true, Lil Baby. So about the 4-hour run.
All right. What was it like to play for one of the most popular high schools in the nation, really? Because you got to see what all these other dudes are doing. You guys, national champions, state title, 4-time state champs.
Constantly getting everybody's best.
Yeah, football program is great. Track program is great. Girls basketball program is great.
Stars everywhere. Like, this is ridiculous.
So what was that like going to that school and being a part of that?
I mean, it's kind of, it's weird because, you have your sports. Everybody know you in sports. But, like, when you go to regular school, everybody just like, oh, we don't care. Yeah. Like, nobody at school
cares.
Still
gonna get that tardy pass.
Yeah. So, but, like, I mean, it's cool because everybody for sports and for Dunkerville. So, you kept to a higher standard. If you play sports at Dunkerville, you kept to a higher standard, which I feel like is great, for kids at our age. So,
yeah. And you guys definitely have a fan base going. I seen it when you guys went to Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Had some fans doing jersey swaps and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's wild.
They crazy out there in Utah. They love
How does that make you feel, bro? Like, this is only the beginning. You're a high school athlete.
Yeah.
You got college next, hopefully the pros. I believe you can make it. But how does that feel, you still, like I said, in high school, and you got people ask you for jersey swaps and things of that nature.
It's crazy just to think, that I am just in high school. And, these dudes don't care. They just, they see you with a jersey and then you got Duncanville across your chest. They fans of you. So, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, definitely. Who would you say was the hardest player you had to guard throughout your high school career?
Hardest player? It's for sure Kaysen.
Really?
Yeah. It's for sure Kaysen or Terrio.
I was about to say, I was going to guess Terrio, bro.
What about Tyreek Woodley, I believe? Tyreek Whitehead?
Oh, Derek.
Yeah.
Derek.
I'm sorry.
you know, he was for sure. He gave us 20 for sure. But I mean, I don't feel like I struggled against him.
Yeah.
But
You seen the talent was there though.
yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, he didn't really get all his like buckets on. I remember he only had like 6 buckets on me. They was layups, but I mean, for sure, Terrio and Casey, I feel like they were way more crafty. You know,
of course.
Because Terrio, I was probably one of my best defense game. Everything was contested. He hit him. Casey just, you know, he
just find a way to get a bucket.
He finessed it. So,
You got anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right, man. Look, I got one more. This is my last one. You know where I'm going with this, bro. You think you could take me one-on-one, bro?
but yes.
Be for real, bro. You
no
think
question.
you could, look, Sykes, look at me, bro.
But what's it?
You think you could take me 1v1,
Yes,
bro?
100%.
I just want you to know it ain't changed, bro.
But that's cool. I changed though.
told me- he told me he used to be
ain't nothing
bothering you,
changed, but that, bro, I want everybody out there to know, bro. I was really wrong, bro. I was really like that. I was nice, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and say I was Michael Jordan. I wasn't Lawrence Taylor, none of that.
Man.
But I was nice, bro. Look, if you think you could take me one-on-one, let's get a video going, man.
Bro,
Let's
we
get the
get-
people what they
We
want.
most definitely could get a video.
Hey, say less.
And you just gonna
Y'all hear
lose.
it. Y'all, hey, we taking bets. Wayne, who you got? I don't even think Wayne up here. It don't even matter. All money need to be on me, man. We up out of here, man.
I just became my own person.